Pinellas Secondary School, the reassignment school, the quote, bad school. There are so many different ideas and assumptions about who we are and about what we actually do. Pinellas Secondary has changed many times over the years. Changes in its academic structure, its administration, its overall direction. But for the last 6 years, our focus has been crystal clear. We have become more consistent. We dedicate our resources to the academic needs of our students, and we continue to make Pinellas Secondary School a safe and healthy learning environment.
As principal at Pinellas Secondary, one of the things that my first priority is to make sure that the students get the same education and courses that they got with the other school. In addition to that, we want to make sure they try to be on track so that when they return back to their zone school, that they're on track to graduate. Also, we want to make sure that we offer some behavior modification things to the students. We want to make sure that whatever their offense was, that we may deal with that offense. For example, if it's repeated misconduct, we try to give them some coping skills, work with our social worker and our psychologist to give them some interventions that may help so they won't repeat that offense again.
Okay, so when we have new students and parents come in for intake, one of the things we try to drive home with them is that if the student is enrolling and they're behind in credits, this is a great opportunity for them to make up their credits, improve their grades, and return to their schools with the credits that they need to graduate. We also cover the dress code and other school rules to keep them out of the intervention center and in their classrooms, focused on their education. We also invite them to the after-school tutoring that we have on Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, they have to provide their own transportation.
We feel that one of our greatest assets is that because we're a smaller school, the kids get that individualized attention that they may need that don't get at a regular high school.
We offer a physical education program, which is basically the same as any other school. Maybe at just a smaller scale because we have less students than the average high school, but we offer Team Sports 1, Team Sports 2, recreation sports, weight training 1, weight training 2, and weight training 3.
A lot of math is learned by relating to what you know already. So it's very difficult to just learn math out of the blue. You got to build on something that you already know. So that's kind of how I approach things. I always start with something we all know, and then let's change this a little bit, and we go from there.
The math teachers here at PSS are enthusiastic about helping students learn math. To help do this, we stay up to date with the latest in math education by attending continuing education courses, dialoguing with other educators, having monthly department meetings, and referencing the latest updates to the Common Core standards to include in our lesson planning.
At Pinellas Secondary, the Social Studies Department is probably one of the best in the county at offering student advocacy, student progression, and moving students through for all our programs that we offer throughout the school.
The vision of Pinellas Secondary is 100% student success. That doesn't mean that we want everyone to be at the same level when they come to Pinellas Secondary. What that means is we want everybody to succeed from wherever you are. So whether that's 1 point or a half a point, and that's academically and behaviorally. That's why in here you set a behavioral and an academic goal that you are to work towards while you're here at Pinellas Secondary, because we want to see that growth that you're making.